Look what I have. Yep, it is another cover, and I am not, yeah, I wanted to open it with you, kind of share the impressions with you and all the feelings like in real life sort of happening. Obviously it's not life, but you know what I mean. So if you're interested, I hope you stick around. So before I actually dig in here, I want to tell you what it is. It is actually a Filofax Holburn. Don't quote me on how I'm saying it. I do not know how to say this. I think it's Holburn. Holborn. Anyways, you know which one I'm talking about. I will insert a picture here or the name if I find out how it is actually that you're supposed to say it, I guess. So I decided that I wanted to give a try to the pocket size. I know that I said before I was not going to go there because I was in my personal course, and then I thought that the pocket size was going to be just way too similar, so instead of going to the pocket, I skipped that one and I went to the mini, which I love. I absolutely love this mini. It is perfect for on the go. It is like the perfect wallet size. I can even see it like this as a wallet. Anyways, I could use it as a wallet. I would love for this one to actually have a pocket in the back, like the Moterms do, like the back pocket, so you can have cash and stuff like that, but it just doesn't. But it still works. It works perfect for what I needed, and again, I'm not regretting this purchase at all. The same thing here with my personal. I love this planner. It has everything that I can possibly want in a planner, but I still want to give a try to something a little bit smaller than this, but not too small as a mini, because yeah, to be honest, I don't think that I could plan in here and make this my one and only planner. So that's what it is. It's a pocket-sized Filofax, and yeah. So let's just go ahead and get started here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. Yeah, cannot pull it, so I'll have to cut it. I actually bought this from a lady in Facebook in the actual buy and sell Filofax group. I will link her handle below. She was lovely, super professional. I believe she has an online store. I don't think I ever asked her actually, but yeah, go take a look at her media and I don't know, find out what she's doing. I know that she was lovely, super professional. She sent it right away. I think the same day that I ordered it, she you know, printed the label and everything, and the next day it was on its way. It took about 2 days to get to me. Mind you that she's also in Florida, so it's like right next door, but still, I appreciate that she added this little cardboard to protect the box. And yeah, let's see what's in here. I am also appreciative that she sent it in the original box, which was something that I was kind of like sad that if I bought it from a person online, that they were not going to have the original box, but she did, and she sent it, so I'm grateful for that. And it seems like it's in good condition, so I can keep it. And here's the planner. Okay. Let's see, I don't want to mess this up. Ooh. Okay. So, okay. So let me just share this with you. Let me take it out here because this is too shiny. I know that she mentioned that she got it from somebody else. So that's one thing that I have to keep in mind, that maybe it has some signs of usage and stuff like that. That's not necessarily hers. She did said that she wanted to give a try to the size or to test it out. I think she's in a personal as well, but then she decided not to, and she just sold it for a very good price actually. This one is, again, it's the Holborn. See, I'm not gonna be able to say that. Holborn organizer in the pocket size and leather, which is good. And so here's what's supposed to come in here. I'm not sure that the inserts are still in there, but this is the ribbon. And I was just trying to actually find the color of the leather, because she did say that it was dark brown, but I don't know if it is me, but it looks black. It could be me. I'm gonna have to open the window. Oh, and she didn't have the inserts. Okay, it's fine. It didn't come with the inserts that original come with it, but that's fine. All I needed was the actual cover, and so far it's good. The only thing that I'm worried is that it looks dark. It looks much darker than I thought it would. So let me just open the window and see if that makes a difference. I don't know, do you see that black or brown? It's kind of hard to say. Well, you know what? Let me just say this. So this will be black. They look the same to me. That's crazy. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. I did want it a brown one, and I thought it would be like more brown than black, but still, it's not a bad deal for the price that I got it. I think I paid like $65 for it. So in a way, I really can't complain. So anyways, so far, I like it. I like how it looks. It's much darker, the stitching, not darker, lighter, the stitching around than the one that I saw, which I would have preferred that it was all dark around, but it still doesn't look that. I like how it looks. The feel is actually softer than I would think. It doesn't have a lot of marks of usage. It just has some marks here of being opened and closed. It's good there for the closure. It works just fine. I'm trying to find out what this is. Oh, this is for the zipper. I got it. Oh, this is what I was looking at another video. Somebody else was saying that they didn't even know it was a zipper in there, and I did not know until I saw that video. So I don't know that. I guess it's easy to kind of hide maybe cash in there or something that you're trying to hide from yourself or something, because it's kind of tight in there to get to that zipper. But I know that you've seen so many unboxings of these, so I don't even know what to talk about, because yeah. But I'm glad that it has this pocket, which is what I was saying about this mini, that I wished it had the pocket in the back for me to carry some cash sometimes. I don't necessarily do that all the time, but I do like to lately have just a little bit of cash, just in case we go into like a thrift shop or something like that and they don't take cards and stuff like that. I like to have some cash handy. So anyways, let's see what's in here. So I know that the only thing about having the pocket is that it does this. So when you're trying to lay it flat, it will go like this. So that's something that bothers you, maybe, yeah, just keep that in mind, which is something that I knew. I have been trying to accustom myself to the size using the Moterm. And the Moterm pocket size has the pocket in the back. So not that I use it, because I find this planner to be way too big for what I need. And I think it's because of the rings, but that's another topic. But I don't use the back because of that. It's just too big. Comparing the two, if you can see, this one is the, I want to say this is deluxe, like the bigger option compared to this one. I really like this one. Okay, so let's see what's in here. So we have the back pocket, which I love how it looks, you know, deep enough to put cash in there safely. Then we get the little pocket in here, which I can see myself using having some stickers, or maybe something that I can grab quick when I'm on the go. Then we have the cards holders there, another pocket in here, which is not the same. No, it's not the same. So we got two pockets, two different pockets. We got the rings, which are much smaller than obviously what I have been using in here. So I mean, look at that. It's terrible. I think, yeah, this is just too much for me. So I am glad that these are smaller, so I can test, you know, having the most essential in here, and just being mindful of what I have. And then we have a pocket in here. It's a pocket, right? Yeah. And then we have the other pocket out here, and the loop, which the loop seems very small. Yeah, it looks small. I've been using this uni pin that I got in Japan, and oh my gosh. Yeah, that is tight. It does have the loop, the elastic in there, if you can tell, but this is like an elastic, so it should mold, I guess, to whatever pen you're using, but that's tight. So I don't know. I wish it was higher so I can just clip it, because if I clip it down here, it's going to be very low, which I might end up doing anyways, but yeah, that's the only bad part of that. Okay, so that's that. We'll figure the pen later. But now I want to see how much I can actually fit in here, being this such a tiny ring set. So Let me just fold this a little. I want to say that I am happy with the purchase. I am happy that I didn't go all in and spend way too much in it, in case I didn't love it. And I can always resell it. It's a good price, I guess, to resell it. I don't see that being hard to find another buyer, but I do also want to give this a try for a while. So yeah, I'm glad I gave it a try. Okay, so we have that, and now what I'm gonna do is just test the inserts that I got for my pocket motor, and just kind of see if I like how it looks. I do have a lot going on in here because I had the space, so why not? So I grabbed everything that came with the set that I got. It's in here, all the weeklies, all the dailies, and everything. I don't necessarily have to carry all of this with me at all times, so that shouldn't be a problem to kind of divide it and just have a couple of weeks, maybe the monthlies, the monthly necessities, like the monthly overview, what else? Then a few weeks and the dailies. So let me just move it here. So it's not the only thing I don't know how I'm gonna work here. It's the dancing, the dancing of because of that giant pocket in the back. Right. So we have this in here. Let me see if I can actually close this, because now that I look at this, it looks big. And I didn't account for that. So it will come out of the So now I'll have to figure what to do here, because I don't know where I can cut it. Maybe I might be able to cut it on this side and then repunch it and make them smaller this way, since the whatever I put in here is not gonna fall that way anyways. Yeah, I might do that in a few of them. Thankfully, I have two sets of them anyways. I have the set that I got for these are a pack of, there's a 2-pack, so each pack has 4, and I can just grab 4 of them, cut them, and make them the size to this, and then leave the other 4 to the size of the motorm in case I want to kind of hop in and out, I guess. So, but yeah, I guess I'm not using this for now anyways. This dailies I can leave here, and let's see what I can have. Let's pretend that this will be my first. So let me see if I can actually do this. So it would be like right there on the edge, which is fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So if I keep that in the front, just pretending that I'm doing that, I might just create my own. Thankfully, she sent me this, which are lifesaver. I use this a lot to make dashboards. If you haven't seen the flip through of my mini, I invite you to go and take a look. We talk a lot about that. I guess maybe you guys knew already, but I guess for me it was something new. When I got my personal, I didn't use the clear protector. I did save it, but I didn't use it. And when I got the mini, I decided to give it a try and see if I could create little dividers. So like this is a divider that I created with the actual protector of the planner. So I have a few of those, and I have adhesive pockets to them, and I use them to store stickies and stickers, you name it. I mean, I have a few of them all around. This one here, it's for my inbox, like sticky notes and inbox sort of section. And then on my personal, I have it as my tracking, my daily trigger list. So, and it's perfect for like dry erase, because you can dry erase, use a dry eraser marker and write on it, and it's perfect anyways. So okay, so if I do that, let me see if I can fit this in here. I really hope this works, because that was the whole purpose of buying these. It should work, because it looks about the same size as that pocket, and it gets to the edge there. I don't know if you can tell. Let me put all of them first before I keep on doing that. Okay, so if I was going to set this one up right now, I will have my clear pocket, I will have my monthlies, I would have I guess I will have another pocket, and then I will have my weeklies. I'm going to try to add all of them, see if they fit. So I will see if I can have my weeklies. Seems already full already. And then I will have some of the dailies. I don't think all the dailies are going to fit. So I'm just going to go with, half of the pack. I don't know how many are there in there. Yeah, I don't know how many are there in the actual pack, but is this about half of it? You know what? I still want to try all of it to see if it works. I would need a divider for the weeklies to dailies anyways. This is me trying to add everything to this tiny planner. We don't have to obviously do this, but I still want to see how well it holds. So let's pretend this will be my whole thing, which actually, look, it's not that bad. I don't have sections or anything like that, but at least I have my, pockets. I got my monthlies, weeklies. That's not that bad, actually. Yeah, I think I'm liking this. All right, so I have no space in here. So let me see if I can move this to... Yeah, the only thing is, like, let's say that I am planning in here. I would have to grab, I guess, my monthly. And if I am on this month and I have all that stack of papers in the back in here, it creates such a bulk that it doesn't let my rings, my paper move exactly where I want it to move. So let me see if I can zoom in. Pretty sure you can see there. But yeah, so I guess I would instead do what I was trying to do first. So just have like a stack of dailies first, and then I can just replace those as I need to, or add more to it, and you know, archive if I decide to do that. Same thing with the weeklies. So all of these weeklies, they're not dated or anything, so I can just grab a bunch and yeah, just kind of take them out and just have them separated, or in a separate binder. Might have them in the mold term in the meantime. And then if I do go here to my monthly, now it's much better because it doesn't have all that bulk in the back. So, and I still have all the monthlies in here. I can still go ahead and plan ahead in the monthlies and then just add the weeklies as I go. And then the same thing with my dailies. I can just add them as I go. I just have to decide how is it that I'm going to write in here comfortably with it doing this to me. So I don't know. Maybe that could be a reason that a lot of people just don't go with this because of the what it does, I guess. Since it has a pocket in the back, which is actually, it is a benefit, right? It's a benefit to have that there because, again, if you're like me and you're trying to see if you can carry some cash with you, it is just perfect to have the pocket in the same manner that you're carrying with you anyways. But if I compare it with this one lays flat, even though it doesn't have the pocket. It can do some kind of dancing here, but it still lays much more flat when I'm writing. And usually I do try to take these pages off of here when I'm writing if I decided to just write closer, since this is such a smaller planner. But on this one, most of the time, especially in my dailies that are back here, I don't necessarily take my pages out when I'm writing. I just leave it as it is, just right in here. It doesn't have a pocket in the back or anything, so it just lays pretty flat for me. So that'll be something that I will have to get myself accustomed to if I decide to keep this one and use it as my main. The idea of me trying the pockets right now is to see if I can use it as my main planner for 2024. So I'll be switching from my my personal size to the pocket. I might kind of switch back and forth anyways, because I do have plenty of inserts for my personal, and I love the personal size anyways. But I don't know. I just kind of wanted something even a little smaller, not too small as the mini and not too big as the personal. And the only reason this personal feels giant, and I think it's because of me. I have all the sections that you can think of are in this one planner. So pretty much all the planners that I used to use, I use like, I don't know, 3-4 planners on a daily basis. I collected all of that and I put everything in here, and it feels big. So when I'm carrying this one in my bag, it feels like a stone, like I'm carrying a brick. But and that's why I went ahead and got the mini, because I wanted to have something that I can carry with me that was smaller, super tiny. I can carry with my phone and just kind of have the most important things accessible to me. And then when I got back home, then I could just update my personal. But I decided that there's something about the having everything with me that is something that I like to have. So for example, if I have time in the car, we are at an appointment and I'm staying in the car waiting for whatever reason, or I have time anyways, I like to kind of flip through my pages and see where I'm at, add anything, any notes that I'm you know, whatever I'm thinking, or if I decide to add anything to the planner, I have it with me. So that's something that I really, really like, have it accessible with me. And when I was carrying my mini with me, I didn't have that. I had to kind of like open it to like a random page like I did here and add my thoughts. And then the idea is that later on, I will come back and I will add my thoughts to the place where I need them to be, where I want them to be. So in here, I was thinking about my 2025 plans and what it is that I wanted, and just kind of brainstorming. And I really, really wanted it to write somewhere else. I wanted to write it in my personal anyways, my dailies, and I didn't have it with me. So I wrote it in here and I never transferred this. So to avoid that happening, that's why I'm trying to see if this is a size that can work for me. And if it can work for me, then I will turn it into my everyday carry sort of thing. So like it will be pretty much everything. So I won't need necessarily this too. I will maybe just keep them around because I do love those two. I might just throw them away, put them away, and then just carry this one with me on a daily basis. It is perfect. I like the size. I actually like the color. I think it is a brown. It is something that I'm still trying to adjust my eyes to. I am a little blind, so it might be my fault. And it could be that it is a very, very dark brown, but truly I look at them together and I see them all black. So I don't know. It might be just me. But anyways, I wanted to kind of do the unboxing. This is very random, not necessarily in an unboxing in, you know, like a traditional unboxing, because I'm pretty sure you've seen this one before. It's not a new planner. It is new to me. It's not a new planner in the community. But I wanted to kind of share the experience with you, what it is that I'm trying to do, how I was fitting my stuff, how I'm planning on fitting the other stuff. If I have to cut out a few things, I'll do. When I do my actual setup, I will definitely share with you and talk to you through what it is that I did to make it my own. So anyways, I'm going to leave it here. I hope that in some way this video was helpful and inspiring and entertaining in some way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.